Hello everyone and welcome to another episode. My name is Kevin and I've been thinking about these spawn chunks here. Last episode I found this one border and another border. Um, and the place that I had been checking for borders before were this place right here. So I have not found that border where it ends because I know where it ends in that direction and that direction, but I don't know. I haven't tried that direction, but I have tried this direction, and something is messed up. And I'm pretty sure I know what it is. I'm pretty sure that it's I have this portal up here, and I'm pretty sure that that is the portal, and the portal is messing it up. Wait, I don't have sound in Minecraft. I do. It's just very low. Okay, there you go. That's better. So what I'm gonna do this episode is to um, I'm gonna remove the portal out here, my portal. I'm just gonna disable it, and then I'm gonna go. That's the other uh, basically there. No, that's where the border is. So this is the center right here. This is 64 blocks from this, and then I'm guessing it's 64 extra blocks towards there. So that's good. I know where the border is. It doesn't seem correct though. That if that's 64 blocks, that is not 64 blocks. Either way, that's where the item started to appear again when I tried it. So what I'm gonna do is to disable this. Do I have any obsidian? I do. Okay, so I'm just gonna disable this portal right here, and I'm gonna start over because what happens? There we go. Go silent. What happens is when I have this mechanic thing that shoots out items. I'm just gonna dump some stuff up here. There we go. I can combine those two. Rod and flesh, don't need that. Redstone, I do need that. I'm gonna need that. And cobblestone, I don't need that. I'm gonna go bones, don't need that. Arrows, I do need that. Okay, I can take some netherrack and some more netherrack. Okay, so what I'm gonna do when this is disabled now, it should update the world, but since this is, I think it's because this is 5 chunks away from the spawn chunks, because this is where I'm running. This is where I'm running, throwing, and you can see the sugarcane farm right here. I think you should see it. There we go. So this is where I'm running. I don't know if you can hear me for the cows, but I'll take my risks. Yeah, so I'm running right here, and the sugar canes are here. So when I'm loading this, I'm not just loading the overworld, but I'm loading the actual chunk that it's in. So if this is 5 times 16, 160 divided by 2, that's 80. If this is 80 blocks away, which it seems to be, it's about 80, I'm guessing, I'm assuming. If it's 5 chunks within where the items are, it doesn't matter. It messes things up anyway. I think this should solve it. So I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna need more arrows. Damn, so many arrows to do this. Unless I get it on this try, then I won't be needing any arrows, I think. So I'm just gonna go, this is 64 blocks from this place right here. So I am going to start throwing items about here. Better to be safe than sorry. So after I've jumped up and can talk again, because it takes some energy to think, I'll see you in a bit. What I want to do here is that when I go through here, I get to my regular portal, the portal that I want to go to this portal right here. Um, there we go. Shut the fuck up. So what happens is when I go through this portal now, I should get to another portal, and I'm not gonna get to the portal that is in my base because that is disabled. So I'm getting to the same portal here, which is good. It's good. So I just wanted to check that before I try this again. So I'm gonna put in one stack, and I'll see you in about 5 seconds. But for me, it's gonna be about 10. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I am back, and it has been about well, numbers. About 7 minutes, close to 8. So let's go. I'm gonna end up at the portal that I was before, that I went into, and that is what I want. Okay, so this is where the dropper shoots out the items to load the overworld in order to load the spawn chunks. So that is why I see netherrack there. So I should see arrows. Okay, everything has despawned. Everything has despawned. So that is not what I want. I don't want that to happen. That is not actually that weird that it does that. But this is very. Do I have any ender pearls? I do. Okay, so it's not very weird that this is what happens. I ran about here, right? Yeah, it should be about 64, a bit less maybe, from that area, from the netherrack marker over there. I don't think I don't know if you can see it here, but I think you should be able to. Yeah, there. It should be about 64 to 32 or something blocks. This should have been filled with arrows on the ground because these chunks should not be loaded. And this should not have had any arrows on the ground at all, because they should have despawned. And I don't know, I don't understand about spawn chunks at all. I don't get it. I know that they're useful, and I know that I want to have I wanna know exactly where the spawn chunks are. So I think that's the wall over there. I think yeah, I think that's the wall over there. I could zoom with Optifine, but I won't. So this is about where it goes, and then no, it stops about there and then goes there. So what I could do, in theory, is to just uh, count, because the spawn chunks is either 12. Ooh. Chainmail, chainmail, chainmail. Give me them chainmails. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Am I gonna get it? Come on, shoot me then. Damn it. I wanna get it. No, I'm not gonna get it. I wanted to get the record. Yay. Okay, so I'm gonna try this way now. So what you do is you, well, not necessarily you or anyone else except me, but I just take down the coordinates here. So I'm gonna open a notepad, and you're not gonna see what I'm gonna write, but I'm just gonna write minus 240, 65, 235. That is the coordinates over here, and I'm gonna check which it is, and that's 240 minus 64. So I'm gonna open a calculator. 240 minus 64, and I am going to make a small little marker at 176, running this direction. So I'm just gonna go up and run 200, and no, that's the wrong thing. It's supposed to be plus. Why? What? What the f... What the fuck was that? What the hell? What was that? Holy crap. Okay, that was the weirdest thing. Either way, it's now going to be 240 minus 64 is going to be 240 plus 64, so it's 304. And okay, does F2 do something? The F2 button don't do anything, it seems. Okay, so I'm just gonna go for 304, make a small little marker, and then 304. Did I say 204? So it's right about here. Right about here, okay, and I'm going to make it so that I can see it from pretty far away. So here is where I'm gonna start. So I'm gonna do this again. So I'm gonna do 304 plus 64 again. So 368 is about where I wanna make the nether portal. So I'm gonna go and throw. I'm repeating this. I've already told any viewer I may have in 3 different episodes how this is working, but I like to repeat myself because many people don't watch all episodes, and I know that from own experience while watching. So I'm just gonna go to 368 and a little bit more because I'm cool like that. There we go, and this is where I'm going to build. Crap, and it's obsidian too. There we go, and 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. There we go, and there we go. And I have a flint and steel. I hope I get to. I kind of don't hope I get to my. Okay, I got to it, but it's fine. I kind of want that to happen. The thing is that when it happens, damn it. Um, I'm gonna get to another. I'm gonna get to another portal when I get back, so I have to run that way. But I have all the mechanic thing here, so it's fine. But I will see you in 2 seconds. It's going to be at least 5 minutes for me because that's how long it takes for the arrows in the spawn chunk to despawn. So this will load the overworld so that the overworld is loaded, and therefore the spawn chunks are loaded. So I'll see you in a couple of seconds. I am back. It has been about well 5-7 minutes, something like that. Yeah, you can see it was 32 the last time I came back from this. So um, yeah. Okay. I get back to this portal right here. That's fine. That is fine. That is actually good. Um, it's actually pretty good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and ooh, I saw that one there. The further away from the actual spawn that I am when I come back from the actual no from where I stopped throwing arrows. The further away I am, the better it'll be because, as I said before, the 5 chunk thing will render, which I think is the problem why it doesn't work when I run this path, because that's where the netherrack goes out. So I'm gonna have to make another portal in order to try to figure that out. So where do I want to go? 368 is about where I put down the portal. So it's about, yeah, it's about here. I should see arrows right here. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going, and this is definitely where it ends. So I'm gonna mark this right here and run away to safety. Oh, no. Okay, so I'll see you when it's day. I'll see you in a bit. I'm gonna pick all the arrows up. So that's probably the best time lapse I've ever done. But I got some kind of uh, I got some feeling on it. Okay, so this right here, these two blocks probably should be a chunk border. So if you see where I've marked, I've put an arrow on the screen right now where you're gonna look. So as you can see, it goes over to 0 there. So this block right here, uh, this is where this block right here is where the spawn chunks start, and this block right here is where the spawn chunks end. Okay, so I think you got it. I think it's pretty. I explained that pretty, so you could understand. I think you got it. So this is the border for the spawn chunks right here. Uh, so whatever I build before this wall, pretty much some things like the skeleton farm. I said in an early episode, I think it was episode 4 or something. I said in an earlier episode because I do have a skeleton farm here, right beneath this hill here or something, and that is in the spawn chunks. But if I'm not close enough, this is the yeah, as you can see, the water and stuff. So how do I get down? How do I get down? There we go. But the thing is that I have to be in range because hostile mobs spawn in the spawn chunks if the spawn chunks are loaded, but they immediately despawn. Like if you take a spawn egg in creative and spawn like a zombie when it's in peaceful, they spawn, but they get immediately despawn. So this is exactly what happens in the spawn chunks. Um, but I said in an earlier episode that this could not be the spawn chunks because the skeletons are not filled up when I arrive, and they should be if it's in the spawn chunks. But I was wrong on that note, so I just thought that I'd correct myself there. Um, it doesn't matter if this is the spawn chunks because hostile mobs I need to be in render distance. So even if it wasn't the spawn chunks, I would have to be 16 blocks from the spawner. The spawner is I think the spawner is about here. So I'd have to be 16 blocks away from the spawner in order for it to be, in order for skeletons to spawn. So I just thought that I'd correct myself if anybody called me out on that. Um, but I think I have enough uh, knowledge about where the spawn chunks are now. I'm gonna have to build another uh, nether portal in this area right here because I wanted to. So okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to go into the nether, and that portal you saw there, um, where the hopper timer and that is, I'm gonna have to move the hopper timer to be at, like, let's say that portal or that portal over there or that portal over there, um, in order for because of the five the that I'm in 5 chunks I'm within 5 chunks of the area, so the items despawn because I render those chunks. But the thing is that I need to render the overworld, but I don't want to render the chunks that the arrows are in. And I just used hand gestures to explain that. I just wanted to point that out. It sounds better if you can see my hands. You would understand much more. Um, but I don't think I'm gonna do that today. But I'm pretty sure that it's it's going like um, where is the okay, so that's the 64 marker there, and I see the thing there. I'm actually gonna count how many blocks it is in between there. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I'm back and I've counted the area over there. What I want to know is okay, let's say that this will be the border from this. So how I'm counting this is that this block and this block means that it's 2 blocks apart. So I'm not counting these two. I'm not counting this block, like that block right there or that block right there. I'm counting how many it is in between those two. So what I got was 305 minus 305 to be exact. 305. Okay, 305. So that's what I got, and minus 335. So I'm just gonna run a small calculation. 335 minus 305, and that's 30 blocks. So it should be 30 blocks away from this. 30 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So I'm gonna count 30 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 30. So I'll see you. It should be about in the middle of the sugarcane farm, if I am to guess. So I'll see you in a bit. Realized I don't have to count at all. I just have to do the math. So it should be about here. Um, that right there is 170, and 170 minus 30, which was the number we came up with. It is 140. So this should it may not be, but it should be the spawn chunk border right here. Which means that my whole base, if this is correct, my whole base up there is within the spawn chunks. So that it should be. I don't know if it's. I don't know if I'm correct about this, but it should be. So, like, I think sugarcane grow as long as the spawn chunks are loaded. So I I've noticed it with this sugarcane farm right here that it seems to be doing that. It seems to be growing here. I don't know about there, but if this is correct, then as you can see right here, this takes up all of the mountain. So all of this, it takes up all of this, and the border over there is super far away. Like I think it's like 400 blocks or something. I don't know the length. It's either 12 times 12 chunks, or it is um, 16 by 16 chunks. So take that times 16. One chunk is 16 blocks long. So as you can see that the spawn chunk, if this is correct, it stops right at this block right here. So it takes the whole mountain within the spawn chunks. And as you can see, the chicken farm right here, which has broke, it's definitely broke. That is where the border is for the spawn chunk over here. So the chicken farm seems to be in area for it. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna tear this down. I like cow much more than I like chicken. So within time I'll remove that because I can fill it with a farm that I will actually use because I never use that. I have like The only reason I use that is if I die and I need food on the way because it's pretty far and I need to run. That's when I go here and take food. So either way, that will be a future episode. I already know what I want to do this episode right here. Um, so the spawn chunks should end here, uh, which is good. I can't put. Okay, what I'm gonna do this episode is I'm going to make a villager breeder. It's a bit cheaty. I agree. It is a bit cheaty, but it's basically only for the different villagers. I kind of want all the villagers. I'm going to make. I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna make an iron farm though. That's too sheety. But I only want like I want the best possible traits here. So I want like a silk touch, a fortune, respiration. All of these affinity, feather falling maybe. If I think I already have a feather falling to be honest. Yeah, I have a feather falling for it. So, um, um, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do this episode. A villager breeder. So I kind of want them to appear about here or something. Like just come up and stand in a glass tube, full of water, and I can either choose to let them out or pass them on into another tube that will kill them by fall damage. Um, but I don't know how to. I don't know. I'm not sure how to do that, but I'll find a way. I'm gonna go into the creative. I'm gonna go into creative and try to come up with some kind of system for this. So I'll see you in the creative world when it's done. So you get the basic idea. Actually, I think I'm out of time. So I will end it here, and I will continue on this project. This will be the first thing that happens in the next episode. I will complete this project next episode. I give you my word. For what it's worth, I will give you my word that I will complete this the next episode. I've thought of. I've spent the original plan was to find the spawn chunks like before a while back, a couple of episodes back, was to find the spawn chunks and then make a villager breeder in one episode. Now I've spent 3 to 4 episodes trying to just find the spawn chunks, and I haven't gone far with the villager breeder at all. Uh, this is how far I've came. So the thing is, uh, I don't want to have too long episodes. I'm trying to stay around the 27, 28 to 33, 35 range. I'm trying to stay around there, um, because that that is what I enjoy when I watch. I think that 20 minutes is too short. 25 minutes is a bit too short, and then around the 30-minute mark, give or take 3 minutes. So 27 to 33, that is a perfect like episode length. So I'm trying to stay there. I think I've gone over this. Like I've exceeded my limit now, and yet I keep talking. So well, I'm gonna end it here. And the next episode will be out pretty soon because I will edit this episode and see that everything is fine and everything like that, and I will I will start with this episode right after this is all done. So the next episode will be up pretty soon. Pretty soon indeed after I put this up. So be sure to keep a lookout because the YouTube sub box is the worst fucking piece of technology that Google has ever made. Um, so try to just keep a lookout for any. Is that the? Yeah, that's my storage room. Um, yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna end it here, and I'm sorry for cutting it a bit short, like in the middle of a project. I'm truly sorry about that. But it's needed because I have to. I gotta keep my principles close to my heart. It's pretty. It's a pretty important thing to me to do that. So um, anyway, I'll I got a burp. So there we go. I'll see you in the next episode, and hopefully, anyway, I'll see you in the next episode, and I'll definitely I will definitely work on this in the next episode. I promise you. I'm pretty sure it's even going to be done in the next episode. Uh, whether I try a couple of different design, I'm gonna try to come up with basically my own design, or try to vaguely copy someone else's thoughts, but executing it in a different way. So that's what I'm gonna try. Um, either way, I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you in the next episode, and I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful night and evening and whatever you're having. Have a good one, wonderful one, and I'll see you in the next episode, hopefully. But yeah, that's basically it. I have said I'll see you in the next episode probably 6 times in under 4.5 minutes now. So I'm just gonna end it. Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay. So the reason that I want to end it here is because I could finish the whole set time 2000. Okay. Toggle down for. I could just make the breeder, show you the breeder in my LP world. I could do that within the time frame and then cut some stuffs and make it work. I could do that. That is a possibility, but I want to show you my thought process, and I want to show you the mechanics beneath it, beneath everything and around everything. I don't want to just make stuff and then make a show reel of the stuff. I want you to know what I'm thinking, and I want you to understand what I'm doing and why. And that takes a bit of time. So I just want to make that clear that I'm not ending it because it's impossible to make it within the time frame. I'm ending it because that's not what I don't want my channel to be like that. To be like I'm doing 30 things in one episode, but you only get 1 minute clips of all the cool things. I want it to be kind of educational as well as like I want you to understand what's going on as well. So that's why I'm doing this. So I just wanted to make a short little clip here to tell you why I'm why I'm cutting it off at this time. I just wanted to do that so that you understand why I'm doing this. Okay, so that's it for me. This is the last time I say goodbye. Hopefully, I don't think I'll record more uh, with this, but yeah. So bye bye. Have a whatever you're having. Have a good one. Bye.